right
Do
about.
it already. Don't use it.
Silly and silly. Stop. Okay, stop. You too. Okay, stop. Go to your own corners. Wait, no.
This placement not only shows an older sibling, but increases the chances of that older sibling being a half or step sibling. Which means if you have a child with this placement, it is very likely you marry someone who already has children of their own. This placement works for both tropical and sidereal charts. Shoots, this should work for the moon chart as well. The placement is Saturn in the 11th or the 5th house. Saturn represents older people that are like 20 years older than us. It represents very mature people as well, whether young or old. Saturn basically represents old things, so when it is in the 11th house of older siblings. I rarely come across charts with Saturn in the 11th house, and that person does not have an older sibling. Saturn represents fear, and it shows what makes us uncomfortable. The discomfort can come from fear. It shows how it's strict, extremely mature. Thus, we might not be able to relate with wherever Saturn is placed due to the discomfort it brings. Saturn also represents restrictions, delays, and limitations, so interactions with older siblings happen less. Now those traits of Saturn will describe a person's older siblings. Since Saturn's energy is being given to the 11th house, a person tends to have older siblings. Planets in the 11th or 5th house describe the relationship we have with older siblings. That's why someone with Saturn in the 11th house you would see doesn't get along with his or her older siblings, especially the older sibling who is a half or step sibling. Here are some celebs with Saturn in the 11th or 5th house. I suggest you research this yourself as well. Will Smith, Gigi Hadid, Jenny McCarthy, Chuck Norris. He is actually the oldest sibling. His parents got divorced like I mentioned earlier this placement would do. But did his father or mother get married again? I don't know. This Saturn in the 5th house made him have children at a later age as well.